Care to pay a visit to a stranger's home for art? In essence, that's what Occupy Thiong Bahru is offering, to move art out of the gallery spaces and into rail spaces. 15 artists are showcasing their creations in residents' homes, and over 2 weekends, the public are led on a tour to each house. And now, Open House have brought their art walkabout to one of Singapore's oldest housing estates. Open House has held an event like this twice before, the first at Niven Road off Mackenzie Road, and the second at Marine Parade. Open House has told R.age TV that 60% of Thiong Bahru residents have lived there their entire life. Open House's message for the exhibition touches lightly on the matter of gentrification, as the housing estate gradually grows popular with expat professionals who are making the neighbourhood their home.
It's not something that we actively think curate the show around. But I am interested in those issues, and for that I think what we did different this year was to commission a book with stories that people normally wouldn't have a chance to read about, because what you have in the mainstream media and the papers is about how Thiong Bahru is so hip and so cool, and then they show these fantastic houses. So we did a book where some journalists went around to talk to the older residents, find their thoughts, and these are the people who have not been featured and not talked about. So that for me answers the other half of their interest, which I'm interested in how the neighbourhood is evolving, and the book is the answer to that. I don't think on a tour, as you're going in a rara, kind of with fun thing with people walking from house to house, that's the right place to talk about such things.
Tours to the various homes will be organised on the weekend of the 18th and 25th of February. On Saturday and Sunday, tours start from 3:30 with the last tour leaving at 8 PM. Tickets are $15 at the door, and groups range from 10 to 15 people at a time. With the nature of the art walkabout requiring residents to willingly offer their time and space, Ellen tells R.age TV the hardest part of organising the event was finding volunteers.
It's houses, it's real people's homes. This is where they spend every day, and it's the most intimate space in their life. So we always have to be extra sensitive and careful when we do artworks in their houses. We don't want it to be just a party, like we come into your neighbourhood, throw a big party and then just leave, and then you leave a mess behind, but really want to engage the community there. So it takes a while to get to know the grassroots leaders, get to know the residents as well, and figure out what works within that space. It started in my friend's garage. My friend Oliver, who's also the co-founder for this project, he had a big space. He's a single guy, too much space, so he thought, why not invite an artist to come to the garage and do something? And then he had this, like a little exhibition opening, and people were carrying their wine glasses, looking at the art. And he thought that was wonderful to do in a house. And then we started talking, and we said, okay, let's do more houses. And so we literally went around knocking on all his neighbors' doors at Niven Road. And we got together 6 shop houses, and that's when we opened it up all together. Some people started saying, oh, okay, your mission is to make art part of the everyday life, but then you bring us to these really expensive shop houses. So I said, okay, then we go to the heartlands, and we went to the HDBs, because that's where 70 to 80% of Singaporeans live. So we went there, and we did Marine Parade, and then 5 flats, and it was very crammed. But now we're coming to Thiong Bahru, and it's even more crammed.
Artists were carefully matched and paired to a house owner to create a working relationship conducive to making art. R.age TV spoke to 3 of the 15 confirmed artists exhibiting at Occupy Thiong Bahru. And in the next part, you will meet former scientist turned artist Isabel Dejo.